maybe we can apply whatever we're trying to do in special education, individualizing instruction, individualizing learning experiences for students based on their needs, interests, and their goal, apply to all students.
Hi, my name is Becky Goodman. I'm a cowboy coach here at the University of Wyoming as well as a student. My major is criminal justice with a concentration in pre-law. Today I'm here with...
Hi everyone, my name is Ling Zhang. I'm an assistant professor of special education at the College of Education at University of Wyoming.
So currently right now, it sounds like you are teaching at the university. What is your favorite class right now?
So that's a great question. So I think I love all those classes, but people may say that's just a fake answer. But I do enjoy working with students here because I teach undergraduate students and also graduate students. So both classes actually focus on similar topic, how to design instruction or instructional approaches or resources to support students with disabilities. So we call specially designed instruction. Those two classes, I love those two classes. We have been talking about those instructional design or specific specially designed instruction for students. But it's just lots of things need to go into the consideration, and we need to consider so many factors. So what I'm trying to or have been exploring this semester is by integrating my research focus on technology or AI, how those AI can support my teaching, also support my students learn in that classroom. So I'm trying to do that. It's just really enjoying this exploratory approach. Maybe I can learn something from this semester and then so apply what I learned to the future similar classes. So I think that's the one that I'm enjoying very much, to be able to combine or integrate my research into my classes and also my teaching, the feedback from my teaching, the feedback to my research. I think that's just the best case scenario for me as both a researcher and a teacher educator.
I have never thought about how AI could be integrated with people who have disabilities. I think that that's something that's really powerful. These are great conversations to be having instead of shutting down the scary AI topic.
Yeah.
Because it is daunting and it is new, but like you said, having this learning approach and then, knowing that we're in the beginning stages and it's something that might change is, totally okay. And that I think that helps ease people into the process of it. And I'm really glad that there's already coursework, starting on this. But
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Moving on a little bit, what might draw a student to become a special education teacher versus a general education teacher? I think you hit on this for yourself, but maybe what would be a draw for just an individual?
Oh, that's a very interesting question. Because right now we do have this challenge in special education because we do have this ongoing teacher shortage. We have been talking about a lot. We're trying to address that challenge. Personally, yes, I think there are lots of reasons for me to focus on special education, research, teaching services, yes. But also I learn from students in my classes. So I think also they share lots of personal stories. Either they had experiences working with students with disabilities or they just want to have this motivation. We have lots of students actually. So they have been teacher for many years, general education teacher, but they just they do want to switch to special education. So that's why they're taking our master program, those coursework. So in that case, they can get a certificate or license or endorsement so they can become a special education teacher. So I think this is very exciting. For sure, it's a very exciting area. I don't want to say compared to general education because I think teachers are amazing, no matter whether you are a general education teacher or special education teacher, right? But for the special education teacher, it's the collaborative work. You collaborate with the general education teacher, you collaborate with family members, you collaborate with other stakeholders. So it's like the teamwork to support students with the disabilities. Even sometimes this can be the challenge because collaboration, if one piece of the collaborative work doesn't work, so that might impact the whole thing, right? Another piece, lots of special education teachers and the researchers have done the pioneering work. Think about the AI right now. Actually, so lots of those AI tools, like the voice assistant that we have, probably everybody's using every day, right? Maybe not on a daily basis, but that features actually was part of the accessibility feature and assistive technology. So lots of individuals with disabilities have been using for a long time. So special education researchers have been doing research on assistive technology. Nowadays, it's universal technology for all individuals. So that's one example. AT work should be part of the AI work, or should be the early stage AI work. So that's one example. Another example, so we have this notion of individualized instruction or individualized learning for students with disability, because the whole team need to come together to figure out the student needs, preferences, interests, and then figure out the learning goals for the specific students. And then so we can design instruction around student needs, preferences, and goals to support that students in making progress, participating meaningfully in the classroom setting, right? But currently in education in general, we also have this movement or research trend of designing, implementing personalized learning for students, all students, because all students learn differently, right? So maybe we can apply whatever we're trying to do in special education, individualizing instruction, individualizing learning experiences for students based on their needs, interests, and their goal, apply to all students. I've been doing research on personalized learning. So that's another thing. So we are doing this for a long time in special education. And that's a lot of work, right? So for special education, so we have a whole team work with these specific students. But think about the general education setting. If one teacher work with maybe 15 students, that's tons of work. There is no way that teacher can support, can craft all those individualized plan for individual students. But right now, if we have technology that can support all teachers in doing the work that personalized to individual students' needs, that will be ideal. I think that will be the future. I don't know how long it will take us or for us to get there, but I think we are on the track getting there.
I almost think about how a lot of the times when it comes to how we individualize and specialize things for people with disabilities, those without them don't want to partake in them because they're viewed as othered. And so whenever we have things like Siri, I feel like people without disabilities generalize a lot of technology just being for them, when in reality, the idea of inclusivity is knowing that anybody can use something if it helps you, even if you don't have a disability.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a more convenience for many people, but for individuals with disabilities before, it was necessary because that's the approach for them to access information, access some other resources, right? So that was necessary. But nowadays with this notion, so you can talk to your phone, you can use text to speech, speech to text, because sometimes you just, that's the best way for you to have information or to process information. So that works for everybody. So that's why I was trying to say, yes, it used to be AT, but now it's AI.